Goddamn throat. Welcome back to Let's Play Capo 2. It was the first thing I thought when I woke up, and then I thought skippity skip. Skippity skip, 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 skip. As I stepped through the front door, I ran into Otome. Yeah, rehearsal start today for the puppet show. How does she know? She leaned forward and fixed my buttons. That's okay. She raised her face and our faces were so close we could even kiss. I could smell her shampoo. I'm not trying to sound like Wataru, but don't they smell so sweet? She patted my cheek. Thank you. Are you going to school too, Otome? Shall we go together? You're right. Okay, I'm going. Okay, after I took a few steps... Ah, crap, not dog crap again! She stopped me. As she said that, she waved the bag in her hand lightly with a smile. I'll come if I'm feeling up for it. As Otome smiled at me, I started to run towards school. Otome's handmade lunch. That sounded good. As I thought about stuff like that, I ran towards school and hit a lamppost on the way. How about we hit the skip button? Music change. Let's have lunch. Yeah. Hello? I slightly opened the door to the student council room. Otome and Mayuki-senpai were having lunch in the student council room. You should have started. I didn't really promise I'd show up in the first place. She said confidently. In fact, I wasn't sure if I was coming till the very last minute. Yeah, like pretty much all but one of the other times. So technically you starved to death in all the other routes then. So that's where you went. An uneasy atmosphere filled the room. Just so I know, if I don't show up, what would you have done? But you would have died from hunger. She held her fist tightly. Well, you didn't kill him in the other routes. In her case, she really meant it. No, she didn't, otherwise you would have had like an interaction in the other routes. Well, I didn't see any of that grudge in the other routes. That face. An evil smile. I'd better be careful about accepting Otome's invitations from now on. If I were to agree carelessly and then forget about it, Mayuki-senpai would kill me for sure. Well, no she wouldn't. There's always that over-exaggeration in it. They're just like, oh my god, she'll kill me or he'll kill me. It's like, they won't actually do that. But if they do, you know, live up to their threats, they will at least smack you in the face once or twice and something like that. But they won't kill you, Yoshoki. Okay. reminds me, like, when Anzu and Akane, like, have that threatening aura around them. I mean, what would they actually do anyway? Because he's like, but they'll kill me! Just like, how? What would they do that's so intimidating? Or would it be more psychological kind of thing? Just like, oh my god, they're just screwing with me. Probably. Wipe, wipe. What the answer that she wiped around my mouth. She pointed at me firmly. Well, I've told her to stop so many times now. I've even lost track of how many times I've asked. Quite like how many times Yume glares. Kinda lose track, you know? I really just like, if she glares as often as she does, just in the novel itself, you gotta wonder how many times Yoshiyuki in the past, prior to the visual novel, realistically he would have seen her glare, because if she glares that often, it must be like in the thousands, probably. I looked at Otome reproachfully. See, this is how she always is, so I've given up. To be honest, there was nothing I could do when it came to Otome being overprotective of me. No, with this whole clean, tidy and all that, just like, she saw my room, she probably just like, veil of horror over her face, just like, what the hell? If Wataru heard it, he would kick me and tell me not to complain about this luxury. However, it was actually tough to have her being so protective of me when I was already this age. Maki-senpai looked at me pitifully. She looked at me with puppy dog eyes. I am a grown man, and if it's possible... Please don't look at me with those eyes. They were even starting to... There. Well, that's it. Otome looked at me as if she was to say, you shouldn't say such a thing, would you, Otome? And my defenses quickly raised a white flag. As long as you think about when and where, I guess I don't mind. She smiled instantly. Otome held up her head in satisfaction. She did me in like that every time, and I'd never made any improvements. However, those eyes were against the rules. Maki-senpai let out a large sigh from next to me. Then you should just close your eyes, Yoshiyuki, but then her voice would probably be enough with the whimpering sound in it. You'd be like, God damn it! Do I have to cover my eyes, my ears? Just block it out like, la 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 la. No, not giving in this time. La 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 la. Ah, God damn it! It was after lunch. Preparations for the puppet show resumed in the classroom with Anzu as leader, and I didn't give a shit. Because we've seen this before. More than once, for that matter, as well. How much do we have to skip? Well, more than that, apparently. The scene goes on. This scene is gonna take a little while. Tsukunami makes his suspicious face, but it does nothing. Meanwhile, Bill's from all the class would walls again, ready with a presentation for ready out school. Since there wasn't much time left, they were trying to finish up. Compared to them, our class was just starting. I wondered if we were going to make it. Oh, it's just this scene. Never mind then. Skip. Wait, let me just check something. Wait, I don't think there is a choice here. He just pretty much states what he thinks they should do with the puppet show, doesn't he? Just do this and that and this and that and throw it out the window. Well, I don't know what the throwing out the window comes into all this. You know, the funny thing is with all this play thing, I might actually be checking out like a kind of amateur theater kind of group. Quite random. And I just thought, you know, while I may have my goofy side like I show in these videos, showing it on stage is another story entirely. But if I were to ever be in like a play of some sort, I don't know what I'd be, honestly. I just kind of see myself as more as the background kind of guy, just like supply the music, the script, things like that. But I could also potentially just be like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to unleash the full-on randomness on stage. But yeah, that's got absolutely nothing to do with these scenes that we have been skipping for the past couple of minutes or so. I don't know, I've kind of not been paying any attention at all. That was brief. It was amazing playing those two chords back and forth like that. Wow. That's correct, isn't it? Yep. We haven't seen this scene before. I'm home. I came straight home without stopping off anywhere. I put my stuff in my room and then went downstairs. I didn't hear any response, nor did I see anyone. It looked like Sakura-san wasn't home yet. Wait, did he say he took off his shoes, then went downstairs? Oh, am I remembering that line that was just mere seconds ago wrong, or what? I guess I'm on my own. There's not much for me to do. We don't have internet or anything. We don't even have any video games, man. We just have the TV and there's nothing interesting on. It's a bit too early, but maybe I could start getting dinner ready. Since I had plenty of time, I could even make something fancy. Now, what should I make? Something warm would be good. Maybe cabbage rolls or some kind of stew. I preferred a tomato base to a cream base, but I wasn't sure which one Sakura-san would prefer. Well, I'll go with cream base. I guess I'll start making the white sauce. I pulled down a pan from a shelf, but then I stopped. But if I'm going to make a white sauce, the curtain sounds good too. Otome and I took turns making dinner, but we always had a hard time deciding what to make. Well, either way, I'm making the white sauce. I took some butter and milk out of the refrigerator. I decided to think about it while prepping the white sauce. Okay, here I go. I poured some milk into the pan and set it on the stove before turning on the gas. It's so quiet. What the hell? That scene had nothing to do with Otome at all. It was just more or less kind of reminiscent. It's just like, you know, with Otome, we always like would have trouble deciding on this, but she's not actually in the scene, just kind of referenced. Wait, I just saw Otome's name. It was relaxing in a way. By the way, I was surprised. When Junichi-san suddenly told me to start living in your house. Screw it, we'll save that for another time. Because one, it doesn't seem to have anything to do with Otome, and two, it's more of kind of like generally, well, actually, if Otome's route does involve a lot of plot, then maybe we should have stopped and like kind of recapped a bit on some of the scenario here. Yoshiki is living there because Junichi-san, that we haven't seen, is just like, hey, you can live here, and he's just like, why? What, does he have parents? I mean, really, Yoshiki's past is a complete mystery that has not gone into any detail at all. I woke up feeling nice. I saw the bright curtain. Winter sun coming into my room from between the curtains. Didn't give a crap until I got outside, probably. Growl. When I smell something silly, my stomach growled like Paula's dog. When I came down to the living room, Yume was watching TV. If you glare in this scene, then you're just proving more and more that you can't go a scene without glaring. In a way, I think I brought this upon myself, remember? It was just like, the way it was just like, in the first scene, it's like, come on, glare, and just like, oh. Yeah, the first scene is like, that was the big build-up to the first glare, and then after that it gets overused, like some terrible jokes that I've made in past Let's Plays. Remember that, I'll take a gummy and eat it! Man, I freaking just drove that right into the center of the earth, man. That was so overused in that LP back in the day, wasn't it? Oh, this is unusual. It's Sunday, but you've already changed. You're usually still in your sweats, lazily watching TV. Whatever, so what's going on today? Otome came into the living room along with the delicious smell of bacon and eggs. Didn't go along to the music. She placed toast, bacon and eggs on the table. The three of us sat down to eat. I'm sure that by shopping they mean browsing through stuff they can't possibly afford. Yep, that's generally what happens, isn't it? They never seem to find anything they want to get. Well, from my experience, when it comes to like window shopping, well, usually I just be with them and just like, my ex has done that while I've been hanging out with her. My sister has done that while hanging out with her. Is it like a girl thing or what? So just like browse things and just be like, oh, look at that. Oh, this is nice. I'll stare at it for 30 minutes and then not buy it. Why not? I haven't got any money. Get out of my store! It must really piss off some people, isn't it? Just like, okay, you just came in, you browse all this stuff. Look, if you're not buying anything, fuck off. Just be like, but window shopping, you give me hope that you were gonna buy something. You people, get out of my store! That sounded like something a follower was told on Sunday. I forgot what they just said there, so I kind of assumed what. It's just like, that's something a follower would say, get out of my store! Well, in a way, it kind of have a bit of truth. So you're just like, get out! You're always around the house. Just piss off, okay? Go out, do something. Don't do drugs and all that shit, though. Just get out! Not really, but it's not like I've really decided on anything yet. Certainly shopping with two of the most popular girls of the academy is such a wonderful situation for any guy, but well, we're siblings. It wasn't anything special for me. I guess you could call that spoiled. For some reason, Otome gave me a reproachful look. She was starting to behave like a spoiled child. Yume had kept watching TV as if she didn't care, but I noticed she kept peeking my way. Let me think about it for a bit. It was so weak of me to answer that way. Well, I didn't have anything else to do, so it wouldn't make a difference if I went along. What should I do? As I thought about that, I bit into my toast. Wait, whoa, back up! That previous scene, Yume didn't glare once. Yume! You okay? No, seriously, there's gotta be something wrong with that right there. Hot day stretched joyfully in the bright sunshine. It's cold, though. Our brows were a stream of white as we exhaled. That's the thing, isn't it? You look outside, you be like, oh, the sun's out. It's not as many clouds, blue skies. You step 1 foot outside, oh, it's freezing. You know, there's a bit of... This funny thing is, you know, I'm always like going on, Yume constantly glaring, jeez. But honestly, if I was there and she just like straighten you back, I'd probably just look back at her with a glare, just like, it's not bossing me around. In the end, the three of us ended up walking to the shopping district together. Who could resist after being stared down by 2 pairs of eyes over breakfast? And for once, Yume didn't even glare. We were window shopping as I expected. We don't get to see anything though, so they're window shopping, but we're not. I mean, we don't get to see any of this. Well, it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass, really, wouldn't it? Just like, okay, we got CGs for outfits and various different things now. The girls had been strolling while looking at the display windows and screaming in joy over things they could not own. I, on the other hand, just couldn't understand why it was fun to look at something they weren't even buying. Well, I kind of agree with that. I mean, look at museums, for example. You're looking at things, or art exhibits, you're looking at things, you can't take it, you can merely observe it. It's like if you went to, say, a nature reserve. There's nothing you can take, you just take in the atmosphere, observe, and just like, But this is a different case, just like, oh, that thing looks really great. Oh, but I can't buy it because I don't have any money on me. And even if I did, I'd be reluctant to anyway, so... Well, it looks so good! It's just like... They just... I'll stare at her if it's closed, just like, oh, feel this, it's just wonderful. I feel this, it's just nice, it's great. But we won't buy it. Why not? We don't have any money. Well, get the fuck out of my shop, god damn it! Stupid freaking goddamn. Why do these people always do this? Well, I guess that's just how girls are. I doubt all girls are like that, though. But from my experience in life, it does seem somewhat common, at least. I wonder what the reverse of it would be. A guy dragging around his girlfriend doing window shopping. I wonder what it would be for. Maybe like video games or sports or worse. Just like goes into a sex shop, just like, oh no, I'm not going in there. Let's see. I looked at what they were looking at. I looked at the price tag. Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Is this right? This dress hardly required any fabric to make it. They wanted how many 10,000 yen bills for it? Well, that's the thing, isn't it? So it's just like... Especially noticeable with brands. It's like, oh, just put this sticker on it and suddenly the price skyrockets. It's like, but it's not much different from the other ones, I know, but it's got a brand name on it. Yes, so? Would you want to be caught dead wearing that? Poor trash, but it's the same as that! Yeah, but this has got the logo on it. Oh, I'll never understand fashion. I really won't. At that price, I could buy everything I was wearing today and then some. Could probably buy a bloody guitar. I'm not buying anything. Besides, a student shouldn't be buying anything this expensive anyway. How many hamburger meals do you think I could buy at Becky's with that much money? I wonder how the price is compared to, say, a Gibson guitar. I've never owned a Gibson guitar because they're so outrageously expensive. My most expensive guitar is Ibanez GIO or whatever. I think that's how it's pronounced, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Cost me around 400 quid or so. And it's my main guitar, and funny enough, the other guitar that I use as well cost me just 50 quid. I mean, it's a cheap kind of knockoff kind of Stratocaster, but hey, I'm able to get a decent enough sound out of it. Remember the New Year's video that I keep mentioning? All the guitar work on that was done on the 50-pound guitar, for crying out loud. All I did was replace the strings. I mean, that's all I needed to upgrade that. Get some better strings on it, and suddenly, yeah, nice bluesy feel to it. Funny thing is, like, since I first picked up guitar, maybe since first time I did, maybe 2006 or 2007, and the amp that I used back then, still the same amp that I use right to this very day. It's the only amp I use. It's like, oh, you got all these other types of amps. I'm just like, nah, I'm kind of content with the one I've already got. It's just like, but don't you want to upgrade? I don't really see the need to, honestly. But you want more expensive quality stuff? No, I'm fine with the cheaper stuff that I've currently got. How cruel of them to say such things. However, they were right in that I didn't have that much money. The two walked to the other side of the street. I ended up window shopping with them for over an hour after that. Wasn't that enough window shopping? You know, I wonder how the longest I've ever been dragged around window shopping. I remember, and funny enough, it was actually around Christmas time as well. It was window shopping in Belfast a couple of years back when I was still with my ex, and it did drag on quite a while. Just going in various shops and all that, looking at shoes, while me just being like, you know, yeah, it's shoes. What else is there to say? It's shoes. You put it on your foot, you wear it. It's either comfortable or uncomfortable, yet for some reason a lot of women tend to go for the uncomfortable shoes, but they're like, but it looks so nice, but oh fuck, I'll take them off. Oh god, my feet, ow! Never understand that, and I think I've mentioned this very same story the last time we actually saw this scene as well. Can I at least take a break? It wasn't past noon. As lunchtime, or was it? I can't remember what his line was now. As lunchtime approached, the shopping district became increasingly crowded. Yume took a step backwards. You know, what surprised me this whole freaking scene, in fact this whole part so far, not a single glare. Really, that's gotta be a record. If she doesn't glare by the end of this recording, then that will be a lifetime achievement for Yume. Did I say life term or time there? Otome blushed. fool.
それじゃあね。